ways and means, you have a problem with that. Well, the name is ways and means. It sounds like, uh, you know, when American Parliament visited our Parliament, was it 2 years ago, and they would introduce themselves, and they mentioned the committee ways and means. A lot of parliamentarians from Ghana were laughing. But the Ways and Means Committee is a committee that is responsible for all the other committees. The standing orders gives the Ways and Means Committee the power to sort of vet the budgets of the other committees. So all the committees in Parliament would have to prepare their budget, they will have to prepare their work plans, and even some will have to do some report for the Ways and Means Committee to go through. We just started hearing yesterday. Like I said, the other committees would have to submit their budgets and their plan of work. Then the Ways and Means Committee would sit with the leadership of the other committees. Yesterday, for instance, the Finance Committee leadership appeared. Today we had the Assurances Committee leadership appearing. We have the Human Rights leadership appearing. We have the Legislative Committee women appearing. So the leadership would appear and do a presentation of their work plan. Then they will present their budget to match with their work plan. Then Ways and Means Committee looks at the presentation and asks for clarification. If we think there are certain budget lines that we think is not necessary, we advise the committee. If we think the committee also deserves to have a bigger budget to operate, we also advise. And so that is what we do. Then we also expect that the committees, once we approve of their budgets, they should work and produce a report for Parliament. Then, aside from this, the Ways and Means Committee also has a duty of sourcing funding to support committee works. And so, if we think there's an organization that we need to contact and then we can get support to help committees to progress in their work, the Ways and Means Committee, the standing orders allows us to do that. And so we are just there to sort of put some checks and balances to ensure that committees operate within their level or within the Constitution. That's the way we guide.
So are you impressed so far with the committee's work?
Oh yes, we are. We were supposed to have done this at the beginning of the year. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that. Committees have started operating already. But going forward, before a budget is presented even to Parliament, committees will have to submit their budgets. We put everything together. Then that is what will be termed as the budget from Parliament. Is submitted to the Finance Minister. Then the Finance Minister will also come and present that as plus the other budgets as the budget for the country. And so it's something that we have to do to ensure that we streamline things so that every committee operates within its limit. So far, so good. Parliamentary committees, they are doing well. Almost every committee is working hard. There are committees that are going around doing monitoring of school projects. You heard about the Education Committee that moved towards the north. You heard about the Roads Committee that moved towards the west. You heard about the Health Committee that moved to do their work. So all the Public Accounts Committee, we are all busy. We are all doing our statutory duties to ensure that Parliament functions and functions well.